is big. You say you like to listen to podcasts, and you say you like to laugh all the time. So,
what is this?
I don't know. I was trying to do that Stay song by Lisa Loeb, but I forgot how I went halfway through.
Oh man, that one stunk.
Well,
Lucy won't even look at you.
oh, but she's so cute and sweet. Let me see. Is a cat in here?
Yeah, go get your cat.
She's eating. She'll be
Animal Pod.
This motherfucker will be pissed if I pick her up.
Yeah, you want to hear something funny that Lucy did last night?
Yes.
This is Chloe's probably listening, but Chloe bent over. You know, I'm sitting by Lucy. Chloe bent over to I don't know, hit me or something. I was being annoying.
Yes.
And then Lucy defended me and bit her on the boob.
Yes, Lucy. Defend Jeff. Damn. So she's gone from defending Chloe to now defending you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's latched onto me, and then she latched onto that boob.
Wow. Well, that's cool. Well, welcome to the Worldly Show. That was our first segment, a dog attack.
Oh, yeah. Dog attack.
When animals attack on the Worldly Show.
It's only boob attacks.
Yeah, that's right, because we're horny guys.
Yeah. I love animals and I love boobs.
Well, welcome to the Worldly Show. I'm your host, Tim McLaughlin, here with the star of the show and co-host, Jeff Sheen. Hello, Jeff.
How are you, Tim?
I'm pretty good. Well, we got to get into our second segment now. Normally our first segment, but we started with animals attack.
Yeah. It's a brand new segment.
Well, I've been out of town for a while. We skipped last week, forgot to do it. And by forgot, I mean I was all discombobulated. I ruined everything. But we got to catch up, Jeff. I've been out of town. What have you been up to?
I've been in town, just hanging out in town, going to the park, trying to relax, taking it easy. You're the discombobulated one. What have you've been traveling around the world?
Yeah, I've been traveling. I went from Indiana to Chicago.
Wow, the world.
I went to my brother's bachelor party.
Oh, yeah? How was that? Did your brother get all horned up in front of you?
No. His bachelor party, I mean, Saturday night, I was really tired because Friday, he went to bed at around midnight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
So I was like, all right. And then I went to bed at about 6 a.m.
Why'd you stay up so late?
Well, I went to Jay just texted me. I went to the casino with two guys that were on Molly. I ended up winning about $400. Paid for everyone's golf the next day.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Played poker for a minute, won a bunch of money, and then I just cut out.
What was your winning hand?
Well, I had a couple, but I had like a full house. I had a straight,
Whoa, a straight full house, like the 90s.
Yeah, I had a straight full house. That's what they call this place. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go get your cat. Yeah, there you go.
You want to go in there?
Look at that.
Pod.
Animal pod. Burr, burr, burr. It's a cat. So you won 400 big ones. You took everyone out golfing. Everyone's like, "Hey, great job, Tim. Now watch me hit this iron."
Yeah, so we went golfing the next day, but before that, we were at my brother's pool. And at my brother's pool, we were hanging out, and there's one guy who's like married and in his 30s. He was like, "Hey, do you think like it'd be cool? You think we get in trouble if we smoke weed in front of your dad?"
Yeah.
I was like, "You are 31 and married, my dude."
Well, yeah, you didn't want to get yelled at by a senior,
Yeah, but I was like, "What is he gonna do? Ground you?" I go, "Blow it in his fucking face."
Holy smokes! And then did he smoke in front of your dad?
No, but I kept going, Father, may I smoke marijuana with the boys, Father?
And what did he say? He said, you better not let me see it or you're getting the belt.
No, he said, "Don't talk to me." And then he went back to doing whatever he was doing. I assume drinking.
Yeah, your dad didn't want to yell at some 31-year-olds and then spank their bottoms?
No, I didn't want to spank any 30-year-old bottoms.
Get over here and get over my knee. I'm going to spank your 31-year-old butt.
And then after that, what happened? Oh, then we went golfing, and my golf. So we played a scramble, which is like four guys. Play
also
the best,
known as the eggs.
Yes, four guys play the best ball. And I
Best
hit
ball's
one.
the egg.
Yeah, the egg is the ball.
Okay.
I hit the ball about 300 yards straight down the middle. Pretty nice shot.
300 yards.
Yeah.
You hit it 300.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
I got a lot of power in my fat body, Jeff.
Yeah, you do. There's a lot of momentum coming
That's
from
right.
your
I
stomach.
hit it 300 straight down the middle. It was my only good shot of the day. I would have shot around a 270, 280, I think, if I was left on my own.
Oh, okay.
One of the guys, so the guys I was with were drinking like a beer a hole. I was kind of taking it easy. I had only gotten about an hour and a half of sleep.
Oh, yeah, you were up late playing poker.
Yeah, I was up late playing poker, and then I had to sleep on my brother's couch, and it was very uncomfortable. And then everyone woke up at 8:30, which just woke me up. So then I was just awake. Like I got no sleep. So they're drinking a beer hole. Then they took a Molly on hole number 3.
Another Molly?
They took a Molly.
Didn't they do a Molly earlier that night?
Yeah, they had done Molly. So then they took another Molly. And then on like hole 11, they were like, I'm going to take another Molly. So they took another one.
That's too many Mollies.
Right. And then on hole 17, the one guy who was on 2 Mollies and 17 beers, it seemed, he goes, I got to shit. So he went in the woods and took a shit. And so me and this other dude who wasn't really like, we had like a couple beers, but we weren't like drinking. We finished up on 18 and we were like just still waiting for them. And the one guy comes back dying laughing, and the other guy is upset, and he goes, he fell over into his own shit.
Oh no.
We're like, what took so long? He goes, he fell and he got his shit all over himself.
Oh my god!
There was shit all on the cart and everything, and I was like, I'm so glad I paid fucking cash. Holy shit!
That's ew.
Yeah.
Oh, just a 30-year-old poop smeared all over a golf cart.
But yeah, and then I did shows in Chicago and they were fun. Now, should we let Dave in, see if we have any news for today?
Yeah, let's see if Dave has any news. Let's see if Dave wants to pop in and give us any news. I'm glad you know.
Bring Graham in for the news as well.
No, let's let Dave do his news, then we'll bring Graham in.
Okay, Dave, do you have any world news for today?
Dave, how you doing? I like your headset.
We're on a shortened time schedule for today because I don't know if I have extended Zoom.
No world news.
Sorry, Dave. It all got thrown together last minute. Sorry for sorry for the last minute throw together.
Not any news in the world, huh?
I haven't looked.
Oh, I thought you looked for news and then came in.
No, that's why I messaged. Do you need me?
Oh no, we were chatting.
So you get what do you think the news would be if you had looked?
If I had to guess the news,
Yeah.
one country fought with another country. Some president of a company got caught in a sex ring.
Oh, a sex ring. Wow.
Sex ring. I've only been in a sex square.
Oh boy, Tim, please. Dave, what would the sex ring entail?
Like, let's see, they capture people, like put them on boats and make them have sex with like sultans and.
Oh, sultans!
Whoa! You know what they call? You know what they call a no sex ring?
What?
A wedding ring.
Oh, that's a little wedding humor for the fellas.
Yeah, that's for the boys.
Wow, Dave. Well,
so these sultans, Dave, how powerful are these sultans? Do they rule the world?
No, I don't think they do. I think they like a couple markets, maybe.
Yeah, a couple markets like like a
sultan's market.
Like a nice sultan's. It's similar to a farmer's market, but it's much better.
Yeah, you can buy those big hats.
Yeah, it's a sultan's market. Yeah, very Aladdin, I'm imagining.
Yeah, I think it's probably like dusty.
Yeah.
Real standy.
Okay, so some presidents of companies got wrapped up in that. You know, there's war happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then final thought on what there could be going on.
What else can go on in the world?
Yeah.
Someone's not happy with something, probably.
Oh, yeah.
I wish that love would just spread around sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's some love, but the news doesn't report love.
It really doesn't, Dave. Why is that?
The news is just a fear monger. They want to create more fear, so you buy more products.
Wow.
I have a news. I read an article headline that said in Indiana there was like a tornado, and the cops were looking for people, and they found an American flag under a bunch of debris, and they stopped to fold it properly. I was like, keep looking for people, you dorks.
No, they gotta fold it properly. You know, that's the flag.
It's either they fold it properly or they make it into shorts so they can wear it on 4th of July.
You got that right.
I got some American flag shorts because I'm a damn patriot.
Yeah. I like to when I find an American flag, I like to strip it of the color, dip it in some bleach, and then repaint it with a thin blue line.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the way the flag should look.
That's right. And then I go to the Capitol and I hit a cop with it.
That's right. Yeah, I beat a police officer because you got to beat some sense into him. Like, don't you understand you're loved? And then
I disassociate myself with you too because I am a new career path where I have to be neutral.
Oh, okay.
Dave, it was nice having you. We got to get to our guest because I think I only have about 20 more minutes left on this Zoom call.
Okay, glad I was kind of invited, but maybe another time.
All right.
Well, when we don't throw it all together last minute, it'll be a much better show.
Yeah,
we haven't even done one in a while. This is like the first one we've done in a month.
No, we did one a week and a half ago or something, didn't we?
I think so, something like that. But I think Dave hasn't been on in a minute. Dave, it's good. It's great to have you. Thanks for popping in and telling us what the news could be.
Yeah. Know what's news? I miss you guys, and we'll figure this out.
All right. Well, we'll see you soon, Davey.
All right. Bye, Dave.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, look at that. I love that potential news. And he's right for the most part.
Anything could be happening out there right now. We don't know. We're inside.
That's the world.
Mm-hmm. Well, and now I'm going to admit in our guest, who was literally just on the Tonight Show, 2 days ago, 3 days ago?
I believe so. It was. Yes. A couple days ago.
Tonight Show veteran. Just been on the Stephen Colbert Show.
Yep.
Friend of ours.
Yeah, he's first time on this show.
Lives down the street from me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's from Canada. Everybody, welcome Graham K.
Yay! Hooray. Thank you so much. What an honor to be on your American show.
I think we just need Steph Tolev, and we've gotten. Oh no, we need Nathan McIntosh too, and then we have all the Canadian comedians.
And Alex Pavone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, we've had Pavone.
And Phil Hanley.
Yeah, Pavone was our first choice.
Pavone was our first choice. He did it at his mom's house and yelled at her through a window the entire time.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pavone was a great first Canadian guest.
Yeah, he's more Italian Canadian than Canadian.
Right. He is much louder than normal Canadians.
Yes.
Yeah, he really is. He's the Italian runs thick in his Canadian blood.
And he's from a neighborhood in Toronto that's all like straight off the boat Italians. And so there's no one to check their activity.
Like the dumbest neighborhood in Toronto.
Yeah. There's like a joke in Toronto that if you drive through Woodbridge, you'll just see Italians watering their driveways. I don't know why they do that, but they're always spraying down their driveways with a hose.
Yeah.
Dude, my aunt, my Italian aunt would, my great Italian aunt would just spray everything with her hose all the time.
I don't think there's a lot of like hose action over there, so it's like a real luxury.
Yeah, they just like to do it. It's like they like to see, the water move stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a power.
My grandmother was from former Czechoslovakia, and she like a plastic spatula that would just bend and go under the omelet. It blew her mind. She didn't care about anything else. She was like, she just was used to like a wood spoon, and she was like, spatula is great. And you're just like, all right, lady.
Oh, let her enjoy. She has it's modern tech. Give her an iPhone, probably would have had a heart attack.
Oh, man.
She tried to flip the omelet with the iPhone.
Yeah. She glues a stick to it.
You would have shit her pants if she wasn't already shitting her pants.
Oh, that former Czechoslovakia. What's Czechoslovakia now?
Czech Republic and Slovakia. They split up in 1993.
Oh, there are a couple of countries, huh?
Yep.
That's right. They would have been a fantastic hockey team if they stayed together.
Yeah, they just couldn't make it work, huh?
Yeah.
They're both playing in the UEFA Championships as we speak.
They'd be a decent soccer team if they stayed together.
Wow, but they just couldn't get along, and now
Like
look
if
at
Texas separated, and you'd be like, we could have a good football team.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. If Texas split, you'd be like, oh, now the barbecue is fine. You know,
Yeah.
Can't even enjoy all the BBQ. Oh well, Graham, thanks for doing the show. I like to do a series of questions for our guests.
Jeff, did you write questions for today?
I wrote some questions for Graham. I was like, you know what? I can't miss.
He forgot to write questions for Steve Rogers, and Steve Rogers was out of his mind. He was like so nervous, and then Jeff forgot to do it.
Yeah, he was like, I was getting ready for these questions. It's like, I forgot. You're off the hook, Steve. You got lucky. He dodged a questionable bullet.
Not for our Tonight Show friend, though.
Yeah, not for Graham. Graham needs some questions. I figured, he likes a nice time.
You've had it too good for too long, Graham.
Mm-hmm. So let's just knock off the first one. I'll just softball it easy for you. Graham, could you tell Tim and I and our guests, or not our guests, our viewers, could you just describe your ideal woman?
Oh.
I would describe her as willing. I like that.
Oh yeah, you want them willing.
I like about 4 foot. I like a short woman.
4 foot.
Really? 4 foot.
4'5".
And you're a tall man.
Yeah, I like to feel like I own them.
Yeah.
And I want them to be really wide, wide shoulders. I want like a
little chode woman.
Like a woman who outweighs me, even though I have 2 feet on her.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
That is nice. Now, Graham, I feel like that was a joke answer.
Because it's the opposite of my girl.
I like women with a party. I like women with a party in the front.
God, I love their golden locks. Makes me cream my jeans.
Oh no! Don't do
Oh
it
my goodness, Graham!
Graham, we're on Twitch. You can't cream your jeans on Twitch.
Yeah, you can't. Graham would be opposite of the woman he is with currently. Didn't give me an honest answer at all. Couldn't describe. All right.
If Graham and his girlfriend now had a child, it may be 7'5".
Yeah. You had a couple of string beans,
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with a couple of string beans.
Yeah, and just have weird posture.
Do you have weird posture? Do you hunch a lot? Are you a huncher?
I hunch a lot. I got that one of the things that the producers kept telling me for the Tonight Show is make sure shoulders back, neck up. And I was like, got it. And I went out there. I was like, hey.
You ever paint the wrong house?
It's like a creepy, scary set. Brown. You should, if you want. I got one of those. I can let you borrow it. It's a posture straightener. You strap it on.
Oh my God, Jeff! Why do you have that?
I wanted to try to fix my posture.
Jeff has a posture straightener and lifts for his shoes.
Do you wear the lifts?
No, I haven't worn the lift since my funny backyard bit.
I love that you got all these like Target marketing stuff on Instagram for short guys after.
Oh yeah, I got they think I'm a short, hunched over man. The internet does. They're like, he's buying lifts, All right, Graham.
I was short. If I was like a short man, like under 5, if I was like 5'6",
height,
I would wear lifts.
You would do lifts.
I would 100%. Give me an inch. I'll do an inch.
You'd want to be what you said 5'6" is that's where you would be. What about 5'7"? You bumping up to 5'8", or are you happy with 5'7"?
I think at that point you're taller than most women.
At 5'7"?
When you're shorter than most women, or it's like women have to wear flats, then I would wear lifts. I mean, who cares? They're not gonna know. No one's gonna know.
Yeah, no one's going to know or care. Yeah. And honestly, they're going to enjoy. They're like, hey, thanks for wearing these lifts. You know, I've been wanting to wear heels, and I'm glad you let me wear these shoes now.
I'd just be comfortable enough with myself to let the women be taller than me. But I guess I'm just more.
It has nothing to do with how comfortable you are. It has. It's them choosing you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, they choose me because they know I'd be very comfortable with it.
If I was dating a taller woman, I'd do this all the time.
It works for Pavone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we should get. I should set a whole meal on my lips.
Pavone's girlfriend's not taller than him now.
No, she's short. But
yeah. Couple of peas. We got some string beans and we got peas.
Yeah.
We got the pods over here.
He's like one of these short guys that isn't worried about his height. You can.
No.
Yeah, not at all. He's got confidence overflowing. All right, Graham. Let's see here. What is this? What about this one? It's a little food related. What's the most overrated food?
Good question, Jeff.
That's a good question. Steak.
Really?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Overrated. I eat steak now, and I'm just like, I don't get. I think it's groupthink. Every time I order steak, I'm like, this is fine, and then I feel like complete crap after.
Yeah.
I promise you, a good hamburger is better than a good steak. It just is. I don't know why.
Whoa, Tim, you are a food connoisseur.
I can't disagree more. Here's the thing. I feel like crap after everything I eat, so I don't even judge that. That's not even on the table for me.
You're like, you eat like a 20-ounce steak. You're like, I'm back.
I'm back, baby. But it's like, I think top foods, steak, fried chicken, barbecue chicken, and pulled pork sandwich.
Yeah, and you have a hard time with your weight, huh?
Yeah, I'm having a tough time keeping the pounds off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go with Graham on here. I think steak is overrated.
I would rather have fried chicken than steak. I would rather have a good pizza than steak.
I think crab legs are overrated. Too expensive.
Yes.
For what you get.
Oh, you know what? You know what's more overrated than steak? Lobster.
Yes, lobster is way overrated.
Yeah.
Lobster kind of sucks a little bit.
Yeah, kind of sucks. I don't get it.
Crab legs are good. They're just too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go crab legs over lobster, but steak, I think steak is the whole, it's just a big hunk of meat. That's why usually everyone's like, hey, pay a lot of money for this big hunk of meat. And I have a hard time swallowing it because it's so hard on my little throat. So I'm out of it.
I was opening for Nate Bargatze before the pandemic.
Friend of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Friend of the show, Nate Bargatze.
He takes us all up for steak. So it's like the bus driver who's like, a grizzled, like, I used to be in the army. I used to be in like a air marshal, one of these guys. And he looks like he's going to explode from sodium at any moment.
Yeah.
And then it was the tour manager, and then it was me, the opener, Nate, and like one other person. And so we're all out eating steak, and then the tour manager starts choking to death. And he's like, and
my God.
The movies, and like foam's coming out of his mouth. And we're all like, and I'm like calm as I kept eating like a psychopath.
Jeez Louise.
It's like, and then the like former like Marine Air Marshal man, the bus driver gets up and is like, and then like steak comes out and he like saved his life, and then the guy starts like not like bawling but like crying. And he goes to the bathroom to call his wife, and then comes back like 20 minutes later.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I've never seen a Heimlich performed.
I know.
Seen it live action.
Wow.
And then we asked like the waitresses, and they're like, that happens like once a week. We're lucky because none of the staff today knows the Heimlich, but usually there's at least one person, but with just the way the shifts worked out. I'm like, you should all learn the Heimlich.
It's not hard to do. Don't you just grab the person with the stomach and fucking like hug them real hard?
Yeah, you do this or something.
You have to go like this, and then you have to like up and roll up or something.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I just give him a swift one to the gut.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
over the screen.
Yeah, yeah, slime. So I give a button for it.
The guys in the thing calling his wife, and then his steak is gone, and they were like, "Oh no, they took it," and Graham's like still eating.
Yeah. But
Once
it's
a
gone.
week.
Steak is for the strong, you bitch.
Where was it? In what city was this, Graham?
Ooh,
The rigors of the road.
somewhere in
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, somewhere.
Oh, it was in
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
okay. Wow, I've never seen the Heimlich perform. That's wild.
It was actually very scary.
I could have.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
I bet
that
it
is like
was. That man
that's one of my
almost died.
big fears. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
always nervous about like choking when I'm home alone.
Yeah.
You know, apparently you can use a chair. I think.
Yeah, you're supposed to like slam yourself against a chair,
Mhm.
WWE style.
Anyway, I'll text one of you. If you ever get a text, I'm choking. Get over here now. Just run.
I live like 20 minutes away. You'll
Well,
be-
get an Uber. I'll wait for you.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad you'll wait.
Just on my steps.
Jeff's choking. He's like, I gotta get to a show, and I show up.
Oh, so that was in Pennsylvania. Yeah, Graham. What's your favorite part of our beautiful country?
Thank you, Jeff, for asking.
The lady parts.
Oh,
Hey, man, my
dirty
man.
dog. Oh no.
This episode is brought to you by Blue Chew.
Because with the favorite part, I think that like landmass wise, I think California is one of the most beautiful places on earth. It's crazy. It's so nice.
Wow.
I love New Orleans.
Yeah,
I
New
love
Orleans rules.
California, and I love New York City. I like the whole East Coast, all the old cities on the Northeast.
You like everything but the middle of the country where me and Tim are from, huh?
Well, I don't understand what the point is of that place.
It's called farming and keeping you alive and supplying you with food. Big.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's where your tasty steak
I guess
comes
there's no
from.
farms in on the sides, and also creating an economy. I guess is one thing.
They don't create. I guess if you just want to eat oranges and avocados, then we can have all the side foods you want. But
Yeah,
if you want
you-
real
yeah.
food, you got to go to the middle.
You eat
of
all the
game.
foods from the 1970s you want. That's fine.
That's right. We got your mashed taters and we got your
Porterhouse and boiled potato.
That's right.
I have a fondue farm.
No, I think the middle of America is beautiful. I just people are nice there. I just think that it's too similar to Canada. Like I'm like, what? It's not interesting to me.
Oh, you just see home back there, huh?
Well, like a more racist, less educated home.
Yep. Sees a home.
Yeah.
All right.
A much better home, I
mostly
would
kidding.
say.
I'm mostly kidding, but not. But I'm kind of kidding, but a little bit of kidding. But I'm not. I'm mostly not kidding.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can say really whatever you want in the middle of the country when you're hanging out.
Yep. Woke Graham. All right. You know what?
It is nice there. I went to Indianapolis recently. Had a good time. Nice people. Beautiful town, actually.
That's
Yeah,
right. It is
right.
a nice people. It is a nice town. The people are not beautiful, though. I will tell you that. The
No.
people of Indianapolis are incredibly fat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's most the middle of the country.
And I can say that because I'm fat now and I'm from Indianapolis.
Yeah, but you'd be skinny there.
Oh, no, I just went back. I look like a fucking 10. I was like, hey, what's up, ladies?
They're like, you're in your 30s? How do you do it?
They keep being like, you don't have a kid and you're 33? And I'm like, or 34? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, are you gay? And I was like,
yeah. Tim Go shows up like, look at that marathon runner.
yeah.
Oh, all right. See, the Midwest is not good enough for Graham. Graham, can you tell us this?
It's just
What do
not
you-
different enough.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? Can you answer? I don't know. Do you think does Brooklyn try too hard?
Parts of it 100% do, yes.
Yeah. How so?
Well, I think that there's there's a segment of people that don't have any talent or proclivity to be an artist, but they want to latch onto that culture. So, and their parents pay for their apartments, so they just like dress like they're artists and like
Yeah.
they cut out like a magazine of what to wear, and
A lot of those, huh?
There's a lot of those. There's a
I
lot.
thought this was going to be about me for a second, but my girlfriend pays for our apartment, so that's when I knew it wasn't about me.
Well, you help a little bit, and
I help a little bit. You know,
some lights in the backyard.
I strung up the lights. I paid for the lights.
Pay for the lights.
So you think a lot of fake artist kids, rich parents?
There are a lot of that. There are a lot of just scene people.
Yes, and like, how are you part of a scene? How it's expensive to be just part of a scene.
Oh yeah.
Do you know the Hard Times?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had a headline the other. It's like an onion for music, and it was like every single person in punk scene worried that everyone's gonna find out their parents are rich.
I mean, that's like it's like that's also like that's what like the black black metal in like Norway or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All those people, like their lives were so easy.
Yeah.
They just had to like make it hard.
Yes. Yes. That I have a theory, and it's kind of like a hacky joke maybe, but I do believe there's some truth to it, is that you only see white mountain climbers because we have to invent hardships.
Right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, you go to I just went to a climbing gym a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
All white people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
yeah, that joke has been done by like every black person, but it is true.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. So
but
it is true.
I think people are right not to do it on stage.
Yes, because it's like,
definitely. DL Hughley has done this.
Yeah, is this the new DL?
Yeah.
Is Graham K a king of comedy?
Old Down Low K.
Wait, I don't know if you want to be on the download.
Yeah, I'm gay.
Oh no,
Don't say that. You won't be on the down low anymore.
You gotta be on the down low. Speaking of another white sport, why is hockey so white, Graham?
Because most hockey players are from cold countries, and they're only black hockey players, and this is true. Wow. And same thing with Italian hockey players, are all from Toronto.
Oh, really?
The only place, because it's like a huge multicultural North American city. It's like 8 billion people. But if you look at every hometown of every hockey player with an Italian last name or a black player, that they're all from Toronto or the suburbs of Toronto.
Oh, they're all from Pavone's neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, because I guess Chicago, like, running out of time. Meeting will end in 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes, but I guess because Chicago.
Why don't you guys pay the $3?
No.
All right, thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Follow me on Instagram K.
Oh, good plug.
We're going to do that when there's 6 minutes left, Graham.
He snuck it in, Tim. Tim, what were you going to say about Chicago?
I'd kick him out.
Instagram K, at Insta, INSTAGRAHAMKAY.
Well, you ruined the show.
Instagram K on Twitter if you like to go on Twitter.
My website,
it's grahamk.com. It's got all my tour dates on it.
Oh, you got a .com? Good for you. Oh, nice. Good for you.
Yeah.
You got a .com?
Some fucking guy who's a friend of a comedian in Canada bought my name and sold it to me.
Oh,
wow.
What a son of a bee.
$300.
Wow, I had to buy your own name. You could have switched over to like a .co UK or something.
Okay, my friend Dylan Gott, who I used to have a podcast with in Canada, every year he renews his subscription to jizz.biz. He owns the rights to jizz.biz.
That's very funny.
That's a good investment. It's going to pay off.
Terriblecomedian.com.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. Yeah, hold on to that one. Oh, shoot. Then we got to fly through some more of these. I got a few more of these questions then.
Yeah,
right.
Jeff, pick one really good one because we only have 8 minutes and 22.
Oh, we could go. Some of these are a little quicker. Graham, if you were to rob a bank, what gun would you use?
Oh, good question.
I guess I would use the small 007 gun because it's concealable.
Little tiny gun, huh?
Yeah, the little James Bond guy.
I don't think that'd scare anybody though.
I'd use a rocket
gun.
launcher.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm scared of a gun. The teller. You could rob a bank with a paper bag if you.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, but you pull your little gun out and they'd be like, "Oh, what are you? Look at this! Look at this! Who's a James Bond actor?
Sean Connery?
Pierce Brosnan. There's
Oh.
They're like, hey, we got Pierce Brosnan over here. This is America, you Canadian. And they pull out a bigger gun.
Oh yeah, I just blow my head off.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. If you had to choose one, Graham, schizophrenia or no legs?
Oh shit. That's
I
good.
guess,
Yeah.
I mean, it would suck, but wait. I guess schizophrenia you can medicate.
Yeah.
Do you get the blades like Oscar Pistorius?
I mean, you can get whatever you want. You can try the medication, see if that works for your
And then I can choose to get no legs. I would choose schizophrenia to see if the medication would work, but I probably would want my mind more than my legs, so I would choose no legs. But I would like my dick to work. I think the dick would be a big selling point.
Yeah. So you're mainly focused on the penis.
Yeah, always. So yours, everyone's. But if so, I would get like. Below the knee, Oscar Pistorius. I could do whatever I want.
Yeah, how much of your legs are gone?
We'll say mid thigh.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I would try the schizophrenia out. Take it for a whirl. Take it for a little.
Yeah, see what the voices got to say. Maybe they're complimentary.
Maybe they're good guys.
Yeah, all your voices like, Graham, you got such a big dick.
Yeah. I'm just like sitting on a street corner.
That's good.
Yeah, and it works so well.
That's good.
I like you.
Sure, you gotta go to jail. Why? Everybody likes me.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna take that for a spin, and then if the medication works, you're gonna stick with it. If it doesn't, take the legs.
Chop them off. I'm gonna crawl up to my second floor apartment.
What if that was the cure? We just just remove their legs, the schizophrenia goes away.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
They're not gonna hurt anybody. You can't get anywhere.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, well, since there's another one here, I'm talking to two bulls right now. I witnessed you two go at it. You scrapped in the backyard.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, two bull mooses, a couple of alphas locking their antlers together.
I had to text him a week later, and I was like,
yeah.
Tom reminded me I threw a rock at him. Like,
Yeah, Graham threw a rock at me later at night, and it really
Did he throw a rock at you?
Yeah, but it really pissed me off, I guess, at night. Here's the thing. I let it
low.
all
I threw
go.
it low. It was way offside. I shouldn't have done it. But I didn't throw it at his head. It was like
No, he didn't throw it at my head, which was nice. But I let it all go. I was just like, I don't really care. What are you gonna do? It was 3 a.m. and everybody was shit faced.
Yeah, you threw a rock at him? Like a big one or a little tiny one? Like a
No, it was about that big.
Oh, okay.
It was one of the rocks in my backyard.
Wow.
I felt really bad.
You don't even feel
Your
bad.
face, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Just a couple of old men just locking horns and pushing each other. All right. Well, since I'm talking to a couple of prized fighters here.
He's very strong, by the way.
Oh yeah, he's
right up.
Yeah, he's got that farm strength.
Yeah, I've been lugging all this fat body weight around.
Yeah, underneath it, he's like a rhino. You can hit it as hard as you want. It doesn't penetrate to the soft tissue. So we're talking about women liking taller men and all this stuff. What do you think? What percentage of women get turned on by men fighting?
I think
I'm gonna say 40.
Yeah,
40.
That's a good one. I think so. I think that like sort of anything that's the opposite of your sex is attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Like going out there and getting drunk at night at bars and fighting is not attractive to most women, but like being able to protect them or like any sort of feat of strength that's different than what they could do is exciting.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking 4 out of the 10 women at this party were watching you two.
They were wet.
Yeah.
I think there's like 5% of women that go out and intentionally start a fight where their boyfriend has to protect them so that they.
Yeah. I've witnessed that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have said, shut the fuck up or I will beat your boyfriend up in front of you.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Holy smoke. Then he threw a rock at him later on.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff, we're down to it. We only have 2.5 minutes left. Would you like to plug any of your shit?
Oh yeah. It's you can follow me in New York Jeffrey, on all plats.
Yep.
Yeah,
All the forums and all the plats.
all forms of the plats.
And then you can follow me. I've got a bunch of new sets that I'm going to have to cut little clips out of and throw some little stuff on that I'm going to be putting on my Instagram.
I'll say this about Tim. Surprisingly funny.
So you can follow me at hot_comic69 or at Marifarttown on the hot_comic69 is at Instagram or Marifarttown on Twitter. I'll be putting my little captions in. People like the captions.
Can't wait to read your subtitles.
And Graham, plug all your shit again, even though you just did it.
Follow me on Instagram. I just did the Tonight Show and I got like only 70 new followers.
Yes, 70's good.
Follow me on Instagram at Insta my name.
Oh, yeah.
Instagram K.
Instagram K. How have the comments been on YouTube? Have you been looking at those or no?
They have been 50% positive and no negative. And then the other 50% are his head is oddly shaped.
Yes.
His head. It's a perfect square.
They be calling him Minecraft Bob and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? They're not wrong, which hurts even more.
Yeah.
I finally realized that I do have a weird head.
No, it's fine. They're just jealous. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching the show. It is now over. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.